Sabaidee everyone! We made it to Laos. The Lao People's Democratic Republic is a landlocked country situated in Southeast Asia. Although it has less visitors comparing to Thailand or Vietnam, we found it to be a true gem. When we arrived in Luang Prabang, we fell in love with it at first sight. It's no surprise why the town was enlisted as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Luang Prabang is home to golden temples, enchanting waterfalls, and amazing nature. On our first day here, we explored the narrow streets, walked along the riverside, and then stopped by the night market.
We are having a walk in the night market. We bought 2 magnets for our fridge as a souvenir, and well, let's see, maybe there's something more to buy.
The next day, we grabbed an early breakfast at our guest house and then took a taxi to reach the famous Kuang Si Waterfall. By the way, you can use the Loca app to find the ride in Luang Prabang and Vientiane.
Welcome to Kuang Si Waterfall!
You haven't really been to Luang Prabang if you haven't been to this place. There are multiple pools with turquoise water scattered throughout the area, and visitors can even go in for a swim. The entrance ticket also includes access to a bear sanctuary, which is a nice bonus.
Finally, we arrived at the main waterfall. Just look how big it is.
We decided to complicate our lives and climbed 500 stairs to reach the View Cafe for a better panoramic view. The additional fee gets you a soft drink and access to a lovely resting area at the top. However, if you're tight on the budget, you may want to skip the cafe because the view is not that impressive comparing to the rest of the park.
It's so beautiful and so green. This is one of the perks of rainy season. If it's raining, the nature is very beautiful.
We spent about 3 hours at the waterfalls and returned back in town just in time for lunch. We tried delicious local dishes and walked for a bit before catching the train to our next destination. Traveling by train was one of our highlights in Laos, as each journey was fast, smooth, and comfortable. The trains are clean and run exactly on time. There is a lot of space for luggage, and seats have charging ports and tray tables. And the best part, you get to relax and enjoy the beautiful views. Once we arrived in Vang Vieng, we checked in our guest house and were simply mesmerized by the view in our room. Since it's a very quiet town, we decided to take courage and rent some motorbikes to drive around.
How are you feeling? Super nervous, super excited.
We had never driven motorbikes before, so we were both excited and nervous, but it turned out to be such a fun experience.
Here we are, finally at the top.
Besides stunning nature, Vang Vieng also offered us one of the most challenging hiking experiences.
We made it to the top!
I'm not going to get into details, but hiking after heavy rainfall is not the most brilliant idea.
Let's go!
landscapes around Vang Vieng are truly beautiful from the ground, so there is no doubt they are even more beautiful from the air. That's why we decided to fulfill our dream and fly in a hot air balloon. Vang Vieng is known as the cheapest place in the world to take a hot air balloon ride. We paid less than $100 per person for a 30-minute ride. Was it worth it? I will let the views speak for themselves. We had enough adventures for one day, so we decided to have a peaceful evening and eat delicious Lao sandwiches. Of course, we couldn't miss stopping by the night market. Good morning from paradise. After a quick breakfast, we went out for dessert at the local bakery. Vang Vieng has great options of both local and European food. We grabbed iced coffee and desserts and left to the railway station. We are at the railway station in Vang Vieng now, waiting to board the speed train that will take us to Vientiane, the capital city, where we're gonna wrap up our journey in Laos. And we're so excited to take the train. We had already stayed in Vientiane before, when we only flew into the country, but it rained the entire day, so we didn't get to see much before leaving to Luang Prabang.
Welcome to Laos! This is not what we wanted!
However, now we had a full day to explore the capital. Here we are in Vientiane.
It's the end of June, and even though it's considered to be the start of rainy season, so far we had an amazing weather. It was sunny. Of course, we had rain, but only during at night with thunderstorms. But yeah, we loved it here. Amazing people, very kind and friendly, delicious food,
And incredible nature.
Lao, we love you!
We spent about a week in Laos and quickly fell in love with the country. This trip definitely found its special place in our hearts. Make sure to include Laos on your Southeast Asia itinerary, as you will not be disappointed. Thanks for watching our vlog.